So yeah, somewhere along the way, I decided I wanted to be an instant manifester, and that's exactly what happened. Let's talk about it. What's up, y'all? I have been gone from the manifesting scene, from the YouTube scene, but it doesn't mean I haven't been manifesting. I think I have evolved in my manifestation journey to final boss. It is so hot in North Carolina. You're probably going to see me glistening for the end of this video, but I'm really excited because I'm going to be revitalizing my channel, and I'm going to be talking all about instant manifestation, essentially. Okay, just kidding. We actually had to come inside because it was way too freaking hot. Anyway, I'm going to be revitalizing my channel, talking all about instant manifestation and how you can take yourself from waiting, wanting, hoping to just always being in the knowing state and getting what you want super fast. Now, when I say instant manifestation, do I mean it appears in front of your eyes instantly? Sometimes, maybe, not all the time. Some things are very, very quick, like within 30 minutes, within a couple of hours, within the same day. And some things aren't. But what's always true is that you always immediately know and immediately assume that what you want, the object of your desire, is going to be in your reality, is currently in your reality, period. So have my methods changed? No, I still believe 100% in affirmations because everything comes down to your thoughts. Every single thing. I still stand by that and wholeheartedly stand by that. But the one thing that has changed that makes the biggest difference is my mentality toward manifesting. So taking it all the way back to the basics, what do I preach here? What do I teach here? Law of assumption. And how fast you manifest, how well you manifest, how accurately, how spot on, how you keep your manifestation, all comes down to that. What you assume to be true is true. Taking that into heart, knowing it, understanding it. What you assume to be true is true. Not later, not it will be true, not if I regulate my emotions, it will be true. Not if I do EFT tapping, it will be true. Not if I do visualization, not if I do the affirmations. Whatever you assume to be true is true for you right now in this moment. That is the number one thing that has changed with me in order to be able to manifest super fast. And when I mean super fast, I mean fast. Yesterday I was on my walk and I was listening to some affirmations that I had looped, and I'll tell you exactly what the statements were, right? It was some affirmations for money that I had looped in an app, and I was just listening to them on my walk. So the total walk, like I walked to where I was going for like 10 minutes, shopped around a little bit, and walked back home for about 10 minutes. So it was in total about 20 minutes, give or take, of listening to it. And it was money affirmations. And within a couple of hours, I had a check in the mail from an unexpected source. That was one of my affirmations, from an unexpected source, for around $230. And when I hear people say things like, oh yeah, you'll get checks in the mail, I always thought that was nonsense. I always thought that was BS. And that was fine for me because I didn't care if the way I got the money was never by getting a check in the mail. I didn't care about that. You know, if it was a deposit, if it was like somebody buying something for me, like, okay. But I didn't really care about actually getting a check in the mail. Like, you see all these people, like especially older people, like older manifestation people who do law of attraction, they're always talking about that. But when that showed up in my mailbox, and it wasn't on my, you know, if you use like the US Postal Service, you get an app and you can see what's coming in your mail every day. So it comes in the morning and I just look at it. This was not listed in my USPS app. It wasn't listed in my daily email, so I wasn't expecting it at all. And yeah, just a check from one of the credit bureaus, like, oh yeah, here, we owe you this from, I don't know. It looked like maybe like a class action lawsuit or something, like where they had done something wrong or reported something wrong. And so like, yeah, here's your check. And it's just like, whoa, that is so crazy. I literally was just doing affirmations for money. And just a couple of hours later, from a totally unexpected source that I get money in the mail. And what I attribute that to is the way that I was doing those affirmations, what I was thinking. As I was listening to them, I just kept saying, like, yeah, this is true for me right now. Right now. I'm not waiting. It's already in my account. It's there right now. Whatever the affirmations were, yeah, this is true. This is who I am right now because this is what I'm assuming right now. That is the number one thing. Now that I'm back, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos on this concept, really pushing it to you, getting it through your head, because this is going to be the game changer for you. One thing that I'm really, really good at, and that I do for my clients all the time, is picking out and identifying what assumptions they have that are stopping them from getting their manifestations. I remember when I was having trouble with money, I used to think, oh, whenever I say my money affirmations, my body feels tight, like it's in my body. Like, you'll hear so many things like, oh, it's not safe for you to receive money because da 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 da. And again, that is just an assumption. So what did I start saying? Literally, you just have to think assume whatever you want is true, and it will be true. Doesn't matter how your body is feeling. Doesn't matter how your mind is feeling. Doesn't matter if you're crying. Doesn't matter if you're panicking. Doesn't matter if you're super angry. You just need to think the thoughts, and reality will follow. Like, it is a 100% mirror, and it's gonna mirror what you say. So when I used to be like, oh, like my body's not safe, like I obviously need to do some like money healing and things like that. No, you know what I thought? Actually, my body is safe. I'm fine. I don't care what that thought is, or what that sensation is going through my body right now, but it doesn't matter because I'm totally open and healthy. I don't have any money wounds. I don't have anything. I'm actually so comfortable receiving money. Like, money just loves coming to me. And I tell you, all you have to do is assume what's true for you, and then don't think against it. It is simple, not easy because you have to get a hold of your thoughts, right? But very, very simple to do. And you guys, we're about to be manifesting so many things together. If you have any suggestions on what you want me to manifest, if you want to see me manifest certain things in certain ways, I'm going to be going through making tons of videos over the next couple of weeks, trying to help you guys get past whatever blocks you have, get past whatever frustrations you have, to help you get to the point of completely understanding law of assumption and becoming an instant manifester. All right, I will see y'all later.